Alarm systems give many Indiana families peace of mind when they leave their home for the day. But for one Lawrence family, when the alarm accidentally went off, it turned into a headache. Call 6 investigates. Paris Lubell finds out why bills started showing up in the mail as a result. Hey, Paris.
Hey, Meredith, good morning. We've all had those false alarms. Maybe you punch in the wrong code or a pet sets it off at home. But when that Lawrence family got a bill, they were a little confused because it didn't come from the city of Lawrence. It didn't even come from anywhere in the state of Indiana. It came from a company in the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
It's something many of us do each day. Those alarm systems can keep our homes safe, and Elizabeth Howard and her family have had one for years. But for the first time back in 2018, her son accidentally set off the alarm.
When the police came, they verified that he lived here, and we thought everything was good.
She thought that was the end of it until a bill showed up in the mail.
When I opened the mail, I initially thought, this looks sketchy.
The bill came from the City of Lawrence False Alarm Reduction Program, but it had a Detroit address and asked Elizabeth to log in online and pay the bill.
That just totally raised the red flag. I mean, immediately, my husband looked at it and said, there's something wrong with this.
Thinking it was a scam, she ignored it, but then she got another bill and a collections notice. She started calling the city, learning this was a legitimate program, and the city uses a company called Cry Wolf based out of Detroit for billing.
It does look fake.
So we took the bill and the concerns to Lawrence Police.
It's one of those things that it's always a recurring. Yeah. So you're never going to get away from false alarms.
Responding to false alarms is a big time waster for police. It takes multiple officers off the street to respond. So the City of Lawrence started this program a few years back to charge residents and businesses $25 for false alarms. When we showed the Lawrence police captain the bill, he agreed it was a little confusing.
That's something that we can work with the department, with Cry Wolf, to have that literature changed. So it's more saying, okay, it is something that's legit.
Now, the people in the city of Lawrence aren't the only ones who have been confused by this bill from Cry Wolf Alarms. We did a quick Google search, and you can see many other people from other cities have also been confused and thought this bill was a scam. Now, the good news from the city of Lawrence is they are going to be working with Cry Wolf to potentially change the bill and make it more understanding for the people who may get it in the future. Reporting live this morning, Paris Lubell, RTV6.
Paris, thank you for that report.